We got recommended in Michelin in 11 months. In the city, there's only 2 Indian spots who are recognized by Michelin. And then being one of this kind of like gives us a spotlight. And then my dad he puts a lot of hard work into it. And then seeing this recognized, it's amazing. And then right after Michelin we got nominated for a Michelin rating, we see a bunch of difference in like business. It has helped a lot actually. It kind of like pushes the word out for you. And then even just in the local community, a lot of people just get excited. And then also we do get a lot of tourists who come in and then they want to try. They have seen us on the Michelin Guide and then they're like, hey, we are here. We saw you guys on the Michelin Guide. It helps a lot actually. It's great. We love it, yeah. So my dad, he started cooking quite in early age. So he's been a chef for, I would say almost like 30 years. He is born in India and then he grew up back home. He started working in India in hotels and restaurants, and then he worked there for quite a bit, I would say like 10-15 years. And then after that he got invited to Germany by someone who tasted his food. And then he worked there for 7 years. He spent some time there, went back home, and then he got a chance to come to Canada. So he moved here, and then now we all moved here.
मेरा नाम विशाल कुमार है ते मैं कर्मा इंडियन रेस्टोरेंट ਦਾ ਹੈਡ ਸ਼ੈਫ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਬੇਟਾ ਰਾਹੁਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਮੈਂ 11 ਵਜੇ ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਦੇਖਦਾ ਸਮਾਨ ਕੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਂ ਪ੍ਰੈਪ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦਾ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਚਿਕਨ ਕੱਟ ਰਿਹਾ ਚਿਕਨ ਕੱਟਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫਿਰ ਵੈਜੀਟੇਬਲ ਦੀ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਲੈਮ ਕੱਟਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫਿਰ ਕੁੱਕ ਕਰਨਾ ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਅਸੀਂ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਤੇ ਚੱਲ ਜਾਣਾ ਫਿਰ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਦੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਓਪਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਰੈਸਟੋਰੈਂਟ 5 ਵਜੇ ਫਿਰ ਸਾਰਾ ਕਾਰਟ ਖਾਣਾ ਅਸੀਂ 1 by 1 ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਰਡਰ ਆਈ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਉੱਦਾਂ ਦੇਈ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਸਟਾਫ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਟਾਫ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈਲਪ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਕੰਮ ਬਹੁਤ ਖੁਸ਼ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਕਰਦਾ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਬੇਟਾ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਦੀ हेल्प करते हैं सब कुछ समझते हैं पूरा बिजनेस रन करते हैं एक दूजे ने सलाह करते हैं स्टाफ ने भी सलाह करते हैं पर मेरी फैमिली है वो बाहर काम करते सारे अपना पर सारे खुश हैं असी भी खुश हैं तो बेटा भी खुश है स्टाफ भी खुश है साडा ते नाले स्टाफ भी नंबर 1 है साडे कोल किसी चीज़ की कोई कंप्लेंट नहीं है तो सब मिल के काम करते हैं तो वधिया करते हैं तो खुश रहते हैं बेटा भी मेरा बहुत हेल्प करता सारे की तो असी भी चाहते कि सारे खुश रहें ਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਘਰ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਹੈ ਉਹੀ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ ਕਰਨ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਖੁਸ਼ ਵੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਖੁਸ਼ ਰੰਗਣਾ ਵੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਸਾਰੇ ਖੁਸ਼ ਰਹਿਣ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ
Everything on the menu is very amazing. There's few dishes that I love personally. We have lamb masala. I love it. It's really, really good. One of the like every time someone asks me to suggest them something, I'm like, hey, you gotta try this because I just love it. And then it has never failed so far. So lamb masala is really popular, and then my dad does really good Goa fish curry. That's like a southern sort of influenced dish. Goa fish curry is really nice. It uses some coconut, there's some curry leaves or whatnot. Really nice. That's amazing. And then you can pair it with the garlic naan. And then I personally eat a lot of also paneer spinach naan. That's actually a really good one too. On busy Friday, Saturday nights or Sunday nights, we do, I would say like around 140-ish cover, like 130, 140-ish cover. So yeah, that's probably like, and then it's a lot. yes. And then plus like you also have to think, okay, there's the online orders, there's takeaway orders, so all these things, they just, adds up. So our naan it's obviously made from regular flour. They make a dough. They make a dough out of it, let it rest for a bit, and then after that they portion the dough balls, and it gets cooked in tandoor. That just kind of gives it different sort of texture. And then, so what they do is like they take the dough ball, stretch it out. If you want to have some filling in it, they can fill it up with something. For example, I was mentioning paneer spinach naan earlier, right? So they fill it with the paneer and spinach filling, roll it out, put it on a pad, and stick it in the oven. And then oven is really, really hot. I would say like anywhere probably close to, I don't know, maybe like, not too sure about the temperature, but quite hot. So it sticks to the oven. We let it cook for a couple minutes. And then once it's kind of like nice and crispy, get some color on it, take it out, brush it with some butter. Amazing. It's a traditional Indian oven. We use it for cooking naans. You can cook actually meats in it. You can cook any barbecue sort of. So we also have Indian barbecue dishes, which guys kind of like go on the stick, on a metal stick, and then they stick it into tandoor and let it cook there. Gets really good char, really juicy, nice and hot comes out. Working with my dad's amazing. Initially, when we just kind of like looking at this space here, so I went back home, talked to my dad, like, hey, how about we do an Indian restaurant here? And then he was on board with the idea. And then I think also there's a personal reason why I wanted to do Karma here, is because I wanted to spend time with my dad. As I was mentioning earlier to you, like my dad has spent some time in Germany, he has spent some time in Canada, and then all those years he was kind of like away from us, right? So it's kind of like gives me a chance to stay with him, work with him, spend time with him here. It's like, so that's I would say like the personal reason why I wanted to do this. It's because I wanted to spend time with the family, or wanted to spend time with my dad here. And working with him is really amazing. It gives me a lot of, just seeing him work gives me a lot of inspiration. He works really hard. He's a hardworking guy. And then you can see it in his food, that how much care he puts into. And then all those things, just me looking from the sidelines, I pick up on those. And then try to kind of like incorporate those things into what I do. And then I think it's just very inspiring, and just learning, because I feel like hard work really beats talent, and then he's an example of it. Like, he is a very talented guy, but he works really hard as well. And then it's very visible, like through the food he does, through the work he does, and the way he teaches the other guys, and then making sure like everyone's kind of like doing the right thing, and very inspiring, I love it. I love working here with them.